It's Rochelle. So clap, clap, clap for me. Yes, this came out yesterday, so I watched it yesterday. And I gotta say, yeah, this movie was it. Now, when it started off like, oh my gosh, who is this killer and just set these people afire? Whoa, what's happening? And then like you flash forward to like a very nice holiday scene. It's like, dang, Home Alone, how it has like that cute little scene, but then you got like the action in it. This was this, but then a little bit of Deadpool stuff. All right, so basically the guy in the front, he don't know what he doing in his life. He pretty much follow his girl and they work at LAX. And then the guy that's in the suitcase, he got one job and it's to get this suitcase on this plane, right? And so the guy that's like in the bigger picture, he just sucks in like life right now. He doesn't know what he want to do. He doesn't know who he wants to be. He got a kid on the way and he's like, I didn't know that I would be here in my life in my 30s, right? Okay, so boom. He's working. He's like, his girl told him, like, you need to step up, do something, go back to the police academy. Sorry you didn't get in. Yeah. Let me stop. Spoiler alert. Sorry, this movie was really good. Let me stop again. This is a spoiler alert. This is a spoiler alert. So anyways, they end up going to work together after the announcement of like the pregnancy is Christmas Eve at their job now, right? And so he's like, he gets there, he's like, you know what, let me ask for a promotion today. He's late to a meeting anyway, but he still asks for a promotion. He ends up getting a temporary promotion because his friend looked out. He was like, hey, you know what, take my spot at the scanner. I got it. I go do something else. Okay, cool. So new kid on the block at the scanner. Some girl came into the line and was like, hey, I ain't lead this. And it's like a little earpiece. So he put the earpiece in. First of all, unhygienic because that's nasty. But whatever. So he puts the earpiece in and then like, boom, the guy with the suitcase, he's talking to him. He's telling him literally like everything about him. But they came into a little snag because it wasn't supposed to be him. It was supposed to be his friend that was sitting at the little scanner thing. And then they was going to hurt him and his family. But instead, he decided to ask for a raise at an inappropriate time. And that's where he's at now. So anyways, the guy in the suitcase, he's like, I know who you are. I know all this stuff. Like, you finna do what I say. Buddy here wants to be the cop that he's not and tries to save the day numerous times and then killed like 2-3 people in the process. So the guy told him, like, he tried to use his phone, right? The first time. He's sitting in a scanner in LAX. So you should think that there's cameras everywhere. But he decides to use his phone. The guy in his ear was like, yeah, get off the phone, buddy. He's like, whoa, how do you know where I'm at? Like, that's crazy. I don't know. And so then, boom, he told him to do something else. So he's get a little clever. He used a little watch. Talk to the watch, sorry. And then he's like, the guy in the suitcase got multiple people working, like they're all on a team, but they're not. They're in LAX or around LAX, but they're all like got different jobs. But anyways, he's like, yeah, stop the text on the watch. Flag alert number 2, if they see you on the phone, they see you on the watch, what are you doing? Are you that stupid? Like, I don't understand. But anyways, long story short, he tried to run up to his girlfriend. This is later in the movie. He tried to run up to his girlfriend. He's like, hey, yo, like, we gotta go. Girlfriend's like, oh my gosh, like, no, I cannot go with you right now. Like, who are you? I don't understand. Girl, if my man running up to me in LAX and say I have to go, that means we have to go. Like, we can ask questions later. Like, I didn't like that at all. And then she's getting chased, trying not to get shot. And doing a terrible job of flagging down attention. Like, you're in LAX. And then you end up in a deserted parking lot. I don't understand, but it's a movie. Okay, so then, parallel to this, there's a detective, like FBI or whatever. And they're like, something's going on. I hear something on this little wiretap that the ATF people were tapping into the people who died in the beginning. So there was a wiretap. And so they was able to scramble some sound or whatever. And they found out they was looking for some gas, some bad gas that Russians like to use. It's like a neuroparalytic or whatever. If you don't know what it is, it's neuroparalytic. And so, yeah. So, she's like, let me go check this out. Her boss like, man, go home. It's Christmas Eve. I'm going home. So she's like, no, let me go. Some cop that claims that he's like important shows up and they're like, oh yeah, let's go drive to LAX. I'll take you. She's like, cool. She's on the phone with her buddy, friend buddy, and at the computer he's like, yeah, this guy, John Alcott, I think his name was, yeah, he's on the list of something. And so she realizes that that's not the guy in the car. And then here comes the Deadpool scene, how you have like, you know, like the bop it, like the twist it, turn it, pull it, tap it, whatever. That's how the car was going in fucking traffic. Ooh, I'm so sorry. In traffic. And it's like, are they going to get hit? Are they going to flip over? Like, there's no way they're missing all this stuff when, like, on a highway. But whatever. They finally flip over. She finally kills him while he's trying to choke her, and they're upside down or something like that in the car because they finally crash, whatever. So she makes it to LAX, and then she's looking for the guy at the terminal who's at the very, very bottom, who's, like, being a ragdoll at this point. And he's like, yeah, I need to find him because he knows information. And then he's like, I need to save my girlfriend. And then in the meantime, there's somebody else in the airport, that's bringing the suitcase, that also has an earpiece in their ear too, because they're using multiple people to get this job done. And so the guy who was supposed to bring the suitcase, he had his earpiece. They had his husband locked up in the van outside. That was the van that was trying to kill homies at the bottom's girlfriend. And so he ended up dying. They all end up dying. So at the very, very end, like the guy in the very, very bottom, he's like, you know what, let me get a little bit of clever, right? He ends up telling the girlfriend to go tell the cop that's at the airport, don't ground the plane, because he finally figures out what plane it's going to be on. He gets on the plane at the bottom where the suitcase luggage is stored, right? And then he's like, I've disarmed or unarmed the paralytic thing before, because the guy in the suitcase, he pretty much told him the whole plan. He laid it all out for him. He did not care. He's like, I got a job to do. This is your part. This is my part. This is what this is. Like, da-da-da. But he had him disarm it earlier because he did what he's supposed to do. But then he messed up again. And then he was like, yeah, we're going to really set it off. So anyways, I don't know. Side note, I don't know if this is the AIC movie that they putting out here, but the 2 shows I just watched, man, they got some government affiliations heavy. But anyways, so he's the guy at the bottom. He is in the luggage car hold. He's disarming the bomb. The guy that has the luggage in the picture on the top, who got it right there in the hat, he's on the plane too. He getting ready to set it off because he got a parachute to jump out the plane because he's trying to kill everybody on board. Come to find out, they trying to off like some mayoral or senator or somebody who's on the plane because she got ties to some. It's a whole conspiracy thing going on. And so while they're downstairs fighting and shooting on the freaking plane, underneath the plane in the cargo hold with the luggage, homie got a little bit smart. He threw that neuroparalytic toxin thing inside of this little vacuum seal door that they have down there, I guess. I don't know what for. And then he shoved the bad guy inside of it. So he killed the bad guy, contained all the toxins. And then the plane ended up landing because they heard the shots. Then the pilot was like, we're turning around. So yeah, so long story short, yep, this was long. This was great. It had like the cute little whoa mystery. It had the cute little Deadpool, like this ain't really serious. And it had the cute little like, ooh, who really is going to win in this situation? Like, and it had like the annoyance of, why are you so stupid? Like, it was good. It was really, really good. And so, like I said, it was a movie like 1 hour and 59 minutes. You might as well just say 2 hours. And so, yeah, it is on Netflix. And if you like stuff like this, watch it. And if you don't, That's pretty much it. Okay, bye.
Inside, yeah. Supply, divine. I like what I like and she love it. I like what I like, I enjoy it. Can't stand you haters, you annoying.